We're live. Oh.
Hey, that's a matter for you. Savage AF, man. Y'all know what it is. Forget your feelings. Facts are what matter. That's our motto.
Facts do matter.
We'll be cursing in about 4 minutes and 10 seconds. But until then, forget your feelings. Facts matter. Here's the thing, guys. Savage AF.
You know what?
I'm your boy. These are your hosts. We make this happen.
You know who that
I'm
is?
your boy, Black Pedro.
Wait.
This
You
guy.
know who that is? That's Black Pedro.
Haven't you heard the word about who this guy is? He is.
I am comedian Shane. We're here for you 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You know what the deal is. For the people that know, you know. For the people that don't know, now you know.
Now you know. If you don't know,
now you know. Also,
Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're here for you typically live on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. If you ever miss us live, you're a donkey.
Well, no,
a beast of burden, a break.
No, you can't call them donkeys. Come on.
I'm sorry. I feel like you called them worse. What's up?
You can't call them donkey.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Listen, if you ever miss us live, it's just your fault. Okay, I don't know what your problem is. Maybe you're a donkey. Maybe you're Shrek. Maybe you're Puss in Boots. I don't know.
I think that you just should call them a bitch ass. Yeah, let's just go there. Might as well.
I feel like mine was better, but okay. But either way, donkey ass. Oh, we could combine them. Zenat Lynn says donkey ass. So you a donkey ass. There you go. But you can remove the donkey from your ass.
Right, it's scrolling.
Right at the bottom of the screen. It's on the move. And Savage. YouTube.com/C/Savage.
But that's not it.
AF World.
You're not done there. You think you're done, but you're not done. But you assume
that's
you're
our
done.
YouTube.
Don't assume. Don't assume shit. Here we go. What you do is when you go to the page, do this. Click the bell. Also, make sure that you help us with our algorithm. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Algorithm. Ha. Boom. Algorithm. Hit us with 1, 2, 3. Thumbs up.
Now.
Thumbs up. Hit us with the thumbs up. Right, there you go. Hit us with the thumbs up and help our algorithm. And also make sure you share our link. You know what? Making comments on the page always helps, but we do it hardcore the way we do it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very important. Make sure you do that. Hey, that's not where it stops. I see some of the people in the comments, but I'm gonna say something. That's not where it stops, because there's a little thing. It starts with an I and has a G in it. It's an I and a G in it, right?
It's pronounced ig.
Is it ig?
The ig. Some people say Instagram or the gram or Insta. But we don't have time. Yeah, we don't have time for words.
We ain't got time for that shit. So let's go. This is what we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Black Pedro. Make sure you do that. Make sure you follow
on Instagram.
At Black Pedro on Instagram and
at comedian Shang. That's a G at the end. Y'all better recognize game. Game, recognize game.
You already know
comedian
what it
Shang,
is.
y'all. You know what it is, man.
And if you don't, you know what that is. All right, so this
is know what it is.
All right, so we can't say it. We can't say it, but we can show it.
Hey-oh. Right, we're 30 seconds away from cussing, guys. Hold on. That being said, I just right now received a text from the Comedy Chateau asking if I could be there on Friday the 14th. So let's do that, yeah.
Wow,
let's do that.
You just got the okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and confirm, right? I'm gonna do it right now. Y'all gonna watch a Negro get booked right now.
Watch him get booked. And also, I don't want you to stop there. I see some people in the feed. We're gonna give some shout out to the people in the feed. Let me get started with here. Nicole H. We got Super Stud 666 from hell. Nicole H is
Tough
wow.
neighborhood.
Tough
Didn't want to
neighborhood
fuck with that
from
guy.
hell. We got Lady Hazel May, Kevin Keith, who, by the way, Kevin Keith has actually kicked a squirrel. You know how hard that shit is to do.
They're
You know how
fast,
hard
bro.
it is to kick them.
Yeah.
But we're 5 minutes in. I mean, I ain't never seen nobody that fast. He kicked a squirrel. Lady Hazel May was popping. Angel
Gilreath. We got Sexy Puerto Rican. Breezy's is here. Zenat we mentioned.
No
Yeah, man. I see all y'all. No other Miranda. Because
Roger
I feel sorry for the next Miranda that tries to come into this room, because there ain't gonna be no other.
I don't get it. I don't get how y'all don't know that I know that y'all know. Okay.
Lady Hazel May says Shang is her Dalai Lama. We'll talk about that in a bit.
Wow.
But that being said, man.
One quick thing. This is me just being, a sports fan. Shout out to Israel Adesanya winning the middleweight championship by knockout. Knocked him smooth, sent him to the shadow realm.
To the dark lands.
It was
to the netherworld.
It was crazy. It was an exciting, crazy fight. Shout out to the new middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya.
Anybody that's that excited about hurting somebody, I really don't want to fuck with you.
It's a social.
That nigga was amped. Like,
oh no. Oh, afterwards, the other dude is an archer. He laid up, he stood over top of him and did this.
Oh, he hit him with the cupids. He hit that nigga with the Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, he hit him with but it was brutal. But
all right, man.
We're gonna.
But that's what it is.
Show.
Savage AF. Yeah, let's get to it, man. We're gonna move through this one today. It is Monday, April 10th, 2023, in the time space continuum. Savage AF. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. All right. Black Pedro, comedian Shang. We're gonna get into it today. We're gonna end today's show with the Shangri. We have all the people. We're like Voltron today. We're combining. Shangri today. The death of insanity is America.
That's the abbreviation, the definition of insanity.
Oh, the definition.
The
the definition of insanity. Death of America is insanity. I got you. Sorry, I haven't listened to hip hop in a while. My bad. All right. Before we get into that, Black Pedro pop in. Straighten up and fly right, y'all. Straighten up and fly right. We went from hip hop to jazz with that one, but anyway.
we didn't just go to jazz. We went to that. The only thing he didn't do, people, was let me tell you a story about Minnie the Moocha. She was a low down hoochie coocher. She had an ass as big as a whale. But I'm here to tell you.
Shout out to Minnie. She was for the streets. She was for the street.
Yo, we about to get into the show.
All right, before that Black Pedro pop in, though, let's talk about this Dalai Lama drama. We're gonna answer what would Buddha do? We're gonna answer it today. But before we get into that, some people need to take a chill pill. But in certain places, and it could be nationwide, they're trying to chill the pill. It's called the pill chill, y'all. The Department of Justice, I know Shang's favorite department in America now.
Don't get me started.
Led by his favorite guy, Merrick Garland. They're actually fighting a federal judge in Texas, his decision to ban, and I swear I can't pronounce the name of this drug. It's Mephistopheles or methylphenaphyline. But either way, it is a drug, mifepristone. Mifepristone. But listen, it's been on the market for over 20 years.
Right.
Approved by the FDA for that long. Has been proven to be completely safe. We haven't heard any recalls or side effect things, or you haven't seen any commercials like did you take mifepristone from 1983 to 1989?
Right.
You
No
too could be,
lawsuits.
you know what I mean?
Well, this is
It's
the
no
thing.
class action shit.
There's
So
no class
hold
action
on.
lawsuits.
It's just
At all.
it is.
At all.
I just want to lay it out. I just want to lay it out for the audience, for those who don't know. So the state of Texas wanted to ban this abortion drug, and it's used. It's one of the two most used drugs in the abortion process. It's known as an abortion pill. And one judge upheld it. Another judge is halting it, and the DOJ is also appealing the initial judgment, which would allow the ban of this medication. This is one of those things, by the way, that California has essentially kicked Walgreens out of the state for,
Right.
because Walgreens agreed to not sell the drug, and California was like, well, if you're not going to sell the drug, you're not going to sell nothing.
Right.
Not a nan, Band-Aid, ointment, nigga, the knee brace things,
Let me
the
tell you
little
something.
lozenges.
Gavin Newsom went to each Walgreens and smacked.
He started clearing the shelves like, bitch, fuck your Band-Aids.
You
Fuck
and
this
that.
liquid skin,
You know what?
nail polish.
The bottom line is, this is another way for them to control women's bodies, and they're trying to get rid of this particular. This is not even a controversial pill. This is not something controversial. It just simply is not. What they're doing now is going around any other way they can attack abortion from all sides. So in the places where women have proven, like if you look in Wisconsin and some of the places where they won, they're like, oh, you won, but you didn't really win. And they're going to use it that way because that's the Republicans' way of going after women and making them think like that. That is the truth. That is what's happening right now. And I don't know how you women stand for it. Y'all got the pussies. Y'all got the power of the pussy. Why don't y'all attack these motherfuckers? Why don't y'all use your pussy power and just go after them in the polls? Pussy power in the polls. That's 3 P's. Boom. Pop, pop, pop. Pat
Pistol Posse.
Yes. Yes. Use your pussy and use it at the polls, because they're trying to take away your power of your pussy. All right.
I know my mother truly believes that this is one of the things that's going to like galvanize women in the vote. My mother's like, women ain't gonna stand for this. They're gonna come for you. In what my mother's conveyed to me, my mind's eye now imagines like just a wave of Amazonian women led by Wonder Woman, just stabbing, like spearing dudes and chucking them over
their shoulder to another woman that's gonna chuck them.
Right. Tonight we eat man. It's just a bunch of thighs on the fucking grill.
I'm gonna tell you why it's not gonna happen. Again, there's 2 reasons it's not gonna happen. One, the Democrats are the biggest. Speaking of pussies, but I keep saying pussies is not powerful. Pussy is powerful, so I'm not gonna call them pussies. They're some of the weakest noodles in the world. The Democrats see what's happening. They know how they're going about it. It's not like, if we breaking it down, you think the Democrats that are in position of power don't know what they're doing? They fucking know. Mm-hmm. So I think that they're not going to do shit, just like the DOJ didn't do shit because Merrick Garland's a fucking squirrel. And, and a lot of, you ain't never seen a squirrel.
Squirrels play a vital part in the ecology, man.
Yeah, but you ain't never seen a squirrel rip somebody's throat out. You ain't never seen somebody like
that. Don't mean they don't. They might do it in silence, my nigga. Wow. Some animals move in silence, though.
Angel says.
Angel says, I'm surprised because Cali is such a progressive state. Fuck Walgreens. Well, that's what makes Cali progressive. Where Walgreens wanted to stop selling that, and they're gonna do it nationwide. Gavin Newsom was like, "Cool, get the fuck out, fuck out my house, nigga." And if you don't like it, nigga, we do abortions here. And if you don't like, you can get the fuck out. And he kicked everybody out the house. So
that should be the sign.
He said, "We do abortions here."
That should be the sign we should have. Welcome to California. We do abortions here.
We do abortions here. Get the fuck out.
Right. If you can't afford a kid, you ain't got to keep that kid here in abortion.
Maybe that's why Kevin Keith kicks squirrels, because they don't rip out throats like he thinks they should.
That's what I'm intimidated about. But you know what? it's weird that's why some southern state hate us. And I heard one of the southern state call us abortion land. Like,
nigga, we're great at amusement parks here. So listen,
we got the music industry.
Wait a minute, dog.
And
wait a minute.
We're abortion land.
Listen, I found a way around this. Shane, we open up an amusement park called Abortion Land. It's only for pregnant women. None of the rides have seatbelts. You know what I mean? We just jostle bitches around in a fucking. I didn't mean to call them bitches. Sorry, but we just jostle pregnant women around.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
It's the liquor time. Get the fuck out.
Yes, you did.
Everybody get the fuck out. But listen, we just jostle women around, merry-go-round. It don't matter. Merry-go-round goes 120 miles an hour. He ain't spinning women off.
Apparently, if you come to abortion land, you have to be this tall to ride the ride. Oh, we're going to hell. We're going to hell for that one. But I'm just saying, that is what they're doing. The bottom line is, if you look at the Republicans, they're trying to find other ways around it where they're already outvoted. They're outvoted. I mean, it's as simple as that. Just like, I'm just going to correlate this to the gun laws. Okay. The gun laws.
We have gun laws?
No, well.
My bad.
Well, we want gun laws. That 90% of the general public want background checks. So that means 50%, which is the Republicans, are holding 90% of the American public hostage for something they want. Same thing with abortions. That's why me and Pedro were saving our money up, and soon, ladies, you can come to abortion land. It's gonna be a great time, and ride the rides. It's gonna be fun.
Instead of water rides, we're gonna have broken water rides.
Yeah,
it's gonna be good. Trust me, it's gonna be great.
Right, and each person gets a free packet of methylprednisolone.
Mephistopheles.
Mr. Papa Sapatapula. Methylprednisolone.
Okay. So we're gonna move on, but as we do, let's keep our eye on this situation, because understand that this
so flagged for this one.
This ban in Texas, quote unquote, would have nationwide ramifications, in which chains like Walgreens, Rite Aid, CVS's, Duane Reade's would potentially stop selling.
Also,
this medication worldwide.
Also, if you get it shipped from somewhere else, it would be a $10,000 fine, which Pedro's been through a couple of $10,000 fines, but that was for DUIs. But and I'm putting this personal shit out there. I don't care.
Everybody get the fuck out.
Yes, I'm drinking. And I wish a motherfucker would say something. But
yeah, I'm drunk.
If it's a $10,000 fine, and also you can get arrested for a federal crime. If someone was getting shipped the abortion pill from another location, wherever that location is, could be not only fined, but so this is how much they're going hard to pay. And the amount of people that want abortions, that are against abortion, don't outweigh the amount of people that do want abortions. Women that actually feel like it's a woman's choice. I can't tell you what to do with your body.
And understand that, a lot of these procedures that aren't about want, right? A lot of women need an abortion to, live. So, some of these are medically necessary that are being banned under these laws.
Uncle Diddle, the uncles that mess with the kids, which are creepy and deserve to be, they need Israel and Sanya to knock them the fuck out too. But it's just so many other reasons other than that they use not only this pill for managing birth too. There's other things that abortion clinics do. It's not just, their main thing's not abortion. I know people think it is. It's not. Okay.
Maya Baker says condoms are next, along with the pill, the IUD, anything that prevents pregnancy. Hey, Pull-out game been tight since '93, baby. Let's go.
Well, I can't talk on this now. We'll move on to the next subject.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. At least twice Shang is missed, but no, it's all good.
You know what? Shit.
Well, speaking of having kids, you might want to hide yours from this next dude, and it's not who you would expect exactly. He's become the Mr. Miyagi of molestation, apparently. But
wax on, tongue on.
Let's show y'all. Let me just show y'all this right quick. Then we'll talk about it on the other side. All right. That was enough of the creepy hour on Savage AF. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Dalai Lama. For those who don't know, that is not a pack animal named after Dolly Parton. The Dalai Lama is actually the leader of the Buddhist religion. He'd be like the Pope. He'd be like the Pope of Buddhism. Although, okay, so here's the thing. So recently, and when I say recently, I mean 6 weeks ago. Yeah, not the same thing as the Catholic Church, but possibly well known this way. But the Dalai Lama, this is 6 weeks ago. This occurred on February 28th.
Right.
At a conference, I don't know, some kind of whatever, in public engagement. Little boy asked for a hug.
People in the feed are like, "Oh,
come on, man! I'm trying to tell you. Let's watch where this goes." So Dalai Lama, little boy asked if he could come up and get a hug. Dalai Lama brings him up, gives him a hug, asks for a kiss on the cheek, gets a kiss on the cheek. I guess a little bit after that, Dalai Lama pulls him in, asks for a kiss on the lips, and then, as Breezy JJ says. Shortly after that says, and they're quoting it on the news again. He's at a public event, cameras, video, microphones, and he asked the little boy to suck his tongue. And in situations like this, I don't know what your religious affiliations are. I would ask, what would Buddha do if I was a Buddhist? And I think he would suck his own fucking tongue.
Right.
Okay. Instead of asking little boys to do it for.
I'm heartbroken because I like Buddha. I like the Buddha dude. But now, I like Buddha too, but I like rolling it up in a blunt and smoking it. I like that kind of Buddha. But this Buddha, now that I see him smile, it's creepier. It makes it different. His smile doesn't seem the same. Now, when he does that, it looks like, yeah, come over here, give me some of that tongue. That is that is so creepy. But want to be started something. I'm sorry, was that a Michael Jackson reference? But
Kevin Keith said he kissing them kids like I kissed that hooker the other day.
Wow.
Lady Hazel May says Kevin Keith, you're not supposed to kiss hookers.
Yeah, everybody
just like
knows
you're not supposed to kiss kids. We know.
And some people didn't know. Look at Angel. That's crazy. Okay, but the bottom line is, will he go to jail? The reason I say I correlated with the Catholic Church is because the Catholic priests that end up diddling kids, sticking the finger in kids' booty holes and doing all the kind of shit, they get transferred to another parish. What can you do with the leader of Buddhism? Where do you send him? There's no
yeah, I mean, okay, so like we said, this isn't equivalent to
it is
the anal rape of children
I disagree.
And the burying of those cases. However, based on what we've seen in this video of the Dalai Lama doing this, and his apology afterwards basically said, "I'm sorry for what I said." And it's like, nobody's complaining about what you said. It's what you did, dog.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
So there's an ignorance of that. But the reality is, man, I guess my ultimate question is, if this is what the Dalai, and another thing is, he says that, or his camp said that he, often likes to tease people in a playful, harmless manner. Okay, whatever. First of all, that kiss on the lips held way too long. It wasn't even a mwah. It was like there was a little push in there. It's like, okay. And then the sticking out of the tongue and asking the boy to suck it is just way beyond ridiculous. My thing is, if he's willing to do this,
he's willing
at a press conference on TV, right? What's going on behind closed doors?
Right.
When the Dalai Lama's in the bedroom and the little boy brings him grapes or soap or a cup of tea,
he's definitely
is he throwing soap on the floor like, could you pick that up?
Yeah, he's definitely telling kids to suck this Dalai dick. I'm telling you, it's Dalai Lama drama. I'm telling you, it is right now. Suck on that tongue, kid. I'm telling you right now.
It's a weird thing to say to anybody.
It's the weirdest thing to say. And
like, I've never said it to a grown woman. I've never said, you know what I mean?
I have
suck on my tongue. No, I mean, they do it, but like, I don't know. It's just not. It's one of those things that happens in a moment.
I can't even. I don't even know how I would say, "Hey, baby, suck on my tongue." It just.
Yeah, I mean,
it's nothing that
I've had a woman suck my. I've had many women suck my tongue.
But I'm
not gonna lie. But we've just been kissing, and it gets.
But he's joking. He's joking. He's
a little, but that's a child.
You don't get to joke
in public.
Pedro, you don't get to joke. You don't get to
joke. The joke is y'all think this nigga is some kind of religious leader, and really he's just a dude who's creepy, an old creepy man. So for me, ultimately, this brings out a whole other thing where it's just like, you got the Catholic Church, you got the Dalai Lama trying to tongue suck boys in public at the goddamn podium, right? All kind of weird shit goes on in religion. I don't understand, for people who are affiliated with organized religions, how you place these other human beings above yourself, above everybody else, as if there's some anointed being who is closer to God than you are and better, and somebody you should be worshiping and paying homage to. Bro, fuck the Dalai Lama. Fuck the Pope. Fuck the bishop, the pastor.
Whoa, man. Hold on.
I don't know how y'all keep exalting these people to these higher levels, and they're obviously just creeped out dudes on power.
I'm gonna break it down to why people do that. People don't realize, because they have their own weaknesses in themselves, that they reach out for anything else to have some kind of fucking accountability. So that's what they do. And horny old men want
wherever they can get it, huh?
They want to get it wherever they can get it.
Lady Hazel Bay says his tongue was probably the size of his dick. Either way,
you know what? No, fuck her. Lady Hazel May, fuck.
No, that's funny. No, that's hilarious.
Your tongue probably big as your dick. Hey, it's
if you try to ram it down little boy throats,
no.
I'm thinking, hey, maybe she got a point.
Sorry. It's creepier than that. It is creepier than that. I'm thinking, like you said, what does it? He's the creepy uncle.
He did this in public. He's the creepy
uncle.
What the fuck is he doing behind closed doors, dog?
Right.
At the temple. What's going down at the temple, my nigga?
A lot of tongue sucking.
Hey, man, because, it's...
Why won't he do that? Now, I've seen grown people come up to him. I've never seen him...
offer a tongue sucking
to a grown man. Never seen him
or even a grown woman or whatever. You know what I mean? But it really is a thing. I mean, obviously, there's no appropriate place for this. But when a grown ass man, an old ass man with way too much power and influence, does shit like this in public, on camera, live.
You know what?
I'm questioning. Like
No,
we question Joe Biden shit,
right.
but I'm
Show it
like,
again. Show it again. Show it again.
like if I'm questioning his mental sanity here, let's watch it. Just so y'all let me know if I'm.
So you know what I'm talking about, right? Because I do.
Yeah, he's like sucking my tongue, and you listen. You can also tell. You can also tell. It's like that's why they say never meet your heroes, never meet your idols, because you could tell it's like the boy's body language is like, wait, what?
What?
Do what?
Hold up, man.
And I'm glad they blurred his face because
Well,
that's not on the kid.
And the thing is, this kid, when it wasn't blurred, this kid is going to be marked for life as the Buddha tongue sucker. And all his friends in high school will be like, yeah, nigga, but you be sucking on the Buddha's tongue. And it's just the creepiest shit. But like you said, never equate this to, I equate it to the Catholic Church because they're going to try to cover it up. They're going to try to cover it up. And you can't. It's on video. We've never seen a Catholic priest bunghole a child. But we did see the Dalai Lama try to get some of that tongue. Yeah.
That young tongue. He's trying to get some young tongue.
Yeah, look, caressing
now, and the rest of this kid's life, let's say that he's with a lady or whatever and gets a call late at night. Like it's always gonna be drama because she's like, "Oh, I see you getting another Buddha call, huh?" Wait, this late at night, it can't be nothing but a Buddha call.
Pray to Buddha. Yeah, you be sucking Buddha's dick. Like I absolutely think that he absolutely should be arrested for child abuse.
There's no way he should be a religious leader.
No, he should be arrested.
A major
it's like Catholic priest. The joke I've been doing on stage that's been killing it's very basic. Stop fucking with the kids. Stop fucking with the kids. You don't see him go after grown women. You don't see he didn't do that with a grown woman. He didn't do that with a grown man.
They pick vulnerable people. They pick
vulnerable people. And you said, why do religious people exalt people higher than them? They're vulnerable. Something's missing in their brain with their own esteem and everything else. If you look at religion, like there's a movie with Denzel Washington and where he's saying, well, it's a Bible. It's just the Bible. And he says,
the Book of Eli.
The Book of Eli. And the villain in it, he says, it's not just a book. It's a weapon. It's a weapon on how to control weak-minded motherfuckers. Now, some of you people will get mad at Pedro because I can say it. It's okay. I said it. He's an atheist. Can I say that out loud?
I say it all the time.
All right. So if we say that we don't believe in that, because there are people that follow that, I'm going to give you a quick example, then we can move on if you want to. They took Dr. Seuss books and put it there was a tribe that they taught how to read. Then they introduced Dr. Seuss books and told them this was the Bible. This was the word of God. And this tribe now believes that,
one fish, two fish, no fish
is the Bible. So you can indoctrinate anybody. And I think that Catholics are indoctrinated. I think that the Christians are crazy indoctrinated because Christians feel like that Trump is their Lord and Savior. Yeah, they feel that Trump is their Lord and Savior. So
Treehead's like me. Treehead's like me. She says, sometimes I just really want off this planet. I feel you, girl, but you got to be careful what you wish for because as soon as you leave this planet, you know what you're going to be? Moon slave. Moon slave.
You know what?
Working for Bezos
I know
Industries.
for a fact Bezos got moon slaves up there right now, and and trust me, sex is part of being a moon slave.
They're like, it's a full Earth tonight. You want to go look?
Okay, indecent behavior in public, molestation. I think that something should happen to the Dalai Lama. Now, I don't know if they're going to do it because he's such a prominent figure in that religion, but he's a creep. He's a creepazoid. Let's be real. He's a creepazoid.
Days of Joy Entertainment says, or ENT says, they're openly in our faces because we are with it on the low. Good people are silent, and that's why this is happening. Thank you for speaking up. Yeah, we ain't with this shit on the low. And
I ain't never been.
Shang and I speak out against shit like this all the time, man. So
if you come see me live, I talk about it on stage. I really do think that he should go to jail. I absolutely think that's molestation. That's coercion. I never said it. I can never say it. You say it for me. Coercing someone.
Coerced. You can kind of make the H silent. Coerced.
Coerced. Right. Oh my God. Yes, that's a true story. Oh my God. Dr. Seuss says the Bible. I would not, could not on a boat. I would not, could not with a goat. That's why.
I mean, I don't believe that Moses could not, would not on the boat either. You know what I mean? So honestly, to me, Dr. Seuss makes way more sense.
And, right. Let me see what
Angel says. She's she's Christian and fuck Trump. Yeah, of course.
Okay, but no,
same meant white Christians.
Wow. Okay, I was okay. I meant women like YT. Whiteys.
Yeah,
Whiteys.
And not all of them either, but
no, but yes, they do. They built a fucking gold fucking boot, not like a gold statue that was in honor
an idol.
An idol.
To a false god.
Yeah. So no, it's you Christians. In fact, all you Christians that listen to the show, I'm gonna say something. You need to question your shit. Okay, it's basic shit. Now, again, in college, what they told me in philosophy class, I don't know why I took philosophy class, but it makes sense now to me. Couldn't a lot of
think about it.
Okay, if God can create to do anything, right? If God can do anything, he can create a rock so heavy he can't lift it. And if he can't lift it, he can't do anything. Now, guess what happens? You see Christians banging their head on the wall trying to figure that out. Just like when people used to pledge in frats, where they tell them, where they're pledging them, hey man, go knock that down that wall. And the nigga run and bang his body against the wall instead of walking up to the wall and knocking down the wall. They're easily duped.
I pledged Kappa Alpha Psi, Fall 97, Eta Delta chapter. And me and my two line brothers, when they told us to knock down the wall, we took out a whole neighborhood one night. It was fucked up. Yeah.
But you see what I'm saying by the rationale and the logic of these people.
Of course.
And that's their same thing. They're going to find some excuse for creepazoid creepy. And he is creepazoid. He's a super freak creepazoid that wanted to stick his tongue in a child's fucking mouth. Listen, these are, Shang, you and I, we deal in jokes, right? Daily. We manufacture jokes, we put them out as product, and we receive instantaneous feedback. So I would say that you and I know what a joke is. We know what funny is on a fairly universal level. I mean, there's no joke that's gonna make everybody laugh, but you know what I mean? Like, right.
Typically, I would say we know what funny is. There's nothing goddamn goody good funny about what the Dalai Lama did. It is some weird ass shit. I don't know how they do Dalai Lamas. I don't know how they pick them. I don't know where they come from. This nigga come down off a mountain with a tablet or some shit. I don't know. But when the next Dalai Lama election is, or y'all might need a special election or some kind of other tea leaf reading or some shit. I don't know what this process, but it's time to re-up on your Dalai Lama.
If he's doing the whole thing where he's at a party drunk and he's putting his thumb in his pants and saying like it's his dick, and he's doing that, then maybe we shouldn't have him as the leader. And
it's like, people want the Pope to kiss their baby. It's like, would you kiss my baby? He's like, hell yeah. Like, oh.
Man,
it's like today the Dalai Lama got his ass whooped.
Yeah. Oh my God.
The Dalai Lama in LA gets his
Imagine
ass.
the father, if he's not a Buddhist, what he would do to the Dalai Lama if he found out. And again, I don't want you to think now that all you people gonna stop watching us because you think we're all anti-religion. I'm anti-creepy shit, and that's the top of it. And y'all Christians to me are kind of goofy.
When so Days of Joy said, and then we'll move on after this. But Days of Joy says they pick a child they can fully control, and I agree with that. And now that
that's true. That's true. That is very
true. And then also I look at this too as a public power flex that he thought he was going to get away with until backlash came out. The Dalai Lama, that is, right. Because there is, I mean, he's not Caucasian, but there's a caucasity to it, right? It is a power flex to do that in public, which I think is the part that was fucking my head up. But now that Days of Joy says they pick a child they can fully control, right? Like, that child's, nobody's going to freak out. Even if people thought it was weird in the moment, nobody's going to sit there and be like, the Dalai Lama's a child molester, right? Like while he's kissing the kid or whatever, right? Like it's been 6 weeks. So we heard about it immediately, right? But
no handcuffs.
Yeah. And we know that it's like a flex at that point, right? So he's like, I could do it, bro. He's like the Donald Trump of religion now. He's like, right. I could ask a kid to suck my tongue on Fifth Avenue and nothing would happen.
I will not lose one follower. Okay. But I'm gonna tell you right now, they should put him in jail so he can have all the tongues he wants sucked.
Yeah, he's gonna be sucking on more than tongues.
He's sucking on this dick.
All right, man.
The convict that fucks the Dalai Lama is gonna be the most famous. All the other convicts will be like, "Hey man,
yeah, come get this enlightenment, little nigga." All right, y'all. Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. We gonna keep it pushing. And oops, didn't mean to do that.
What are you doing?
God damn it. There we go. And as we keep it pushing, we're going to do it a little something
like this.
Hey, it's your boy Black Pedro popping in. Hey, with another popping to let you know what's popping.
Hey, it's your boy Black Pedro with another pop-in to let you know what's popping.
Sorry.
Man, see? How'd you turn into a 1920s cop?
Yeah, see?
I got it.
Boom. No, I got it. I just
it's your boy Black Pedro with another pop-in to let you know what's popping. Summertime's coming. Weather's starting to finally break in LA. We actually had a winter here. It's filled with rain and wind and cold weather. And snow in some places. But the weather's starting to break here, which means people want to get into these streets and get out here and then see the world. And the quickest way to do it is to fly. But as we know, the American flight system has had some problems recently. But your boy, formerly Mayor Pete, now Secretary of Transportation, is here with a message for you. And I wanted everybody to know it before you book that flight.
Hey, it's Secretary Pete here, and if you're planning to take an airline trip anytime soon, you're going to want to know about this. We have been hard at work to make sure that airlines commit to treating passengers better in situations where there's a delay or a cancellation under the airline's control. Now, as recently as a year ago, only 1 out of the top 10 airlines guaranteed rebooking in this situation, and none of them guaranteed things like meals, hotels, or ground transportation for stranded passengers. But we have been hard at work pressing the airlines to commit to more, and thanks to the efforts of this department, things have changed. As a matter of fact, today, all 10 out of the top 10 airlines guarantee that free rebooking and a meal for passengers in this situation, and 9 out of the top 10 airlines guarantee hotels and ground transportation. To learn more, check out the Airline Customer Service dashboard on our department's website so that you know exactly what you can expect and demand from your airline if you're in this situation, and so that you know what your airline is committing to before you purchase a ticket.
Wow.
That part, Pete, that part. Okay.
What about the fact that I almost died flying into Vegas, motherfucker? Sorry.
You made it, though. You're here, bro. You're here. You're good.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
Red light, green light. Red light, green light. All right, man. So before I pass it to you, Shane, I wanted y'all to know that there's entitlements now. Okay. Like you said, only one out of the top 10 airlines was even promising reimbursement
Right.
or rebooking, but no meal, no transportation. But now 9 out of the 10 of those are basically doing that. I don't know what's up with that 10th or who they are, but before we move on, I do want to give you a, well, I don't think that's even number 10 in terms of ranking, but
Spirit is like,
we don't know.
Hey, fuck y'all and your bags. Like, in fact, you ain't getting your bags back. You come back and get off the plane and you see niggas wearing your clothes. Wait a minute.
Absolutely.
What you doing, Spirit? It's a nice coat, nigga.
Trying to sell you your shit right back to you.
Yeah. Man, that's my shave. Those are my shavers. No.
All right. So I just wanted to really quickly give you guys the top 10 airlines in the United States. And I think this is just based on like fleet size and the number of seats they have available.
And the amount of crashes they didn't have. Because I almost crashed in a plane.
Hey,
okay, sorry.
All right. I'm going to go from, we're going to start from the bottom. Now we're here. Number 10 is Hawaiian Airlines. Number 9, Allegiant. 8 is Frontier. 7 is JetBlue. I don't know how in the good goddamn world they did this, but number 6 is Spirit Airlines. We gave them too many seats. That's what we did. That's on us. Number 5 is Alaska Airlines.
Okay.
Number 4, United. 3 is Southwest. 2 is Delta. And number 1, America, goddammit, American Airlines. So, if you're flying on any of these top 10 airlines, especially over this summer, and I'm just kind of anticipating a pickup in travel. You know that, and we know that these cancellations are happening and potentials. That you understand your rights. That Secretary Buttigieg has worked hard to bring us some relief. So most likely, if you're flying one of those airlines, they're gonna if they cancel your flight due to
they gotta rebook your flight
due to non-natural circumstance, right? Tornado come through,
right?
Heavy
Godzilla,
snow, rain, whatever. That's not their fault. But if they're like, we don't have a pilot, then that's on them. So if the cancellation is on them, most of these airlines now are going to owe you a rebooking, hotel, meal, and ground transportation. And fight for that shit. Go get it. And I don't mean fight physically.
And like now, say Thanos comes through the portal. That's not their fault. It's not so you can't be like, well, Thanos came through the portal, and that's their fault.
Yeah, you can't. Once the Infinity War start, then that's kind of all fucked.
Like, hey, we can't fly because of turbulence because there's an intergalactic war going on.
The Chitauri have landed in Manhattan,
and we can't really take off because of that. But and that was called a moment in geekness. All right, but I'm telling you right now, other than the fact that I've had that happen where I was stranded in Boston, their fault. I end up paying almost $400 for a hotel. I had to get a taxi from the airport because I would have been there until the next day at 3:00. So it's good news for me because that was a grip of money. I was coming back from a gig. Now, when I've been snowed in, I'm like, fine, don't fly. Just like I shouldn't have flown to Vegas last week when they were trying to
when the devil's wind was blowing.
And a 35-minute flight ended up taking 2 hours because we had to go circle back and forth trying to land over and over again. And the turbulence was so bad. One lady, one of her fake titties popped. It was the craziest shit in the world. I almost died. I was getting all my affairs in order and everything. I was thinking I wanted to reach out to my children because I thought I was gone. Okay.
And this was Shang 7 days ago from now, y'all. Like literally as he was landing in Vegas last Monday. So I feel you, brother. But next time you fly, they might owe you a pair of underwear for shitting your pants.
Well, they owe me for that Boston shit. It was almost $400 for the fucking hotel. And the hotels know it. They got some cancellations. I'm sorry, our $75 rooms. I don't know. They're $275 now because they knew everybody was stuck, and we were stuck, and I couldn't fly until the following day at 3:00. And I was like, I'm not staying in this airport from motherfucking 10 o'clock at night till 3:00 the next day.
See,
So.
I'm a different nigga. You will see my ass rotating on the fucking luggage belt, asleep like a motherfucker. Like
Who's the nigger on
until the next flight comes in.
Control. Who's the nigger on the?
Yeah, we have Black Pedro on the runway.
Is he on the conveyor belt again?
I
Can
don't know
somebody tell him? And also tell him put his clothes on. I know he sleeps in the nude. Don't do that.
Put your dick away.
Yeah.
Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. That's your Black Pedro popping for today. Shane, get us up out of here, bro.
I'm sorry.
I pray that you get us up out of here safely.
That is the creepiest shit. Savage AF, I want to let you know before we bounce up out of here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you see it scrolling down there, but don't just watch the scroll like a fucking idiot. Yeah, don't do that shit. And you know what? And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't, I'm gonna have the Dalai Lama come over your house and make you suck on his tongue if you don't go do this. Ring the bell. Also subscribe to the channel. Very, very important to subscribe to the channel. Not only here, but on Facebook. On Facebook, we're savage.a.f, which is above the AF is above right there.
Savage A.F.
And I know we told you once, we told you twice, we're gonna tell you thrice. And I don't use the word thrice. Motherfuckers like me don't use the word thrice, but goddamn it, I use it today. Give us some thumbs up.
Shakespearean, nigga.
Yeah, man, it's all
Shane, get us up out of here, dog.
All right, now my Savage AF today, Shangry.
The Shangry
is basically how I see the justice system, and that's just America. Hey, what's up, y'all? Savage AF, let me tell you something. This is my Shangri for the day. And the definition of insanity in America is doing, now you guys know what the definition of insanity is. Let me start there. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So when it comes to gun laws, the definition of insanity is saying prayers for all the people that were shot over and over again is America now. It's the definition of insanity, because basically, you know that ARs and the people that have done most of the shootings are using ARs flat out. We should ban these motherfuckers, period, the end. And the fact that they're kicking black people off of their fucking out of Congress, like, hey, man, don't you talk about this shit, shows you that they are in the pocket of the NRA. So America is about that. There's a certain point where you say, is this who we are? Yeah, that's who the fuck we are. Let's be real. Everybody knows that's who the fuck we are. We don't got no problem with kids being shot in motherfucking schools as long as the fucking gun lobbyists and the NRA gets their money. Who gives a fuck about kids getting fucking rattled and mutilated and scarred for the rest of their life, even if they do survive it, because some crazy person had a bad day because somebody didn't go on a date with them. And primarily, I don't give a fuck how racist it sounds, it is white men. 99.9% of the mass shooters are white men. And so if you want to shoot black men and go after black men for the most mundane shit, like, hey, I pulled him over and he had a, tailpipe out, so I shot him, then maybe we should start going after white men as the number one fucking terrorists that they are, because they're fucking terrorists. And the definition of insanity is America, because we know we keep doing the same shit over and over and over again. And yet we expect a different result. Gun laws work. Australia has shown that. Europe has shown that, even though I don't think New Zealand has shown gun laws work. UK. So let's adopt some of the things that work instead of adopting the insanity that America is. And don't tell me,
law, guys.
Adopt a law.
Fuck kids.
There's so many laws that are out there wandering, hopeless, not knowing what they could do. And if you could just embrace them and adopt them, period. Wow. AJ Fit, that's
AJ
true.
Fit. He said thousands of kids showed up in Tennessee, and it doesn't matter in my. Hey man,
So,
listen, all the schools.
it's a
From
definition of
Columbine to
insanity.
Sandy Hook to Uvalde to this.
Yeah, over and over again. So let's stop being insane and do the right thing. I personally have my own theory. Then we get up out of here. This is 54 minutes. My definition is, all right, not only, and I know this sounds fucked up. If you're a young white male and you were given the gun as a gift by your family should be responsible too. They should go to jail. You should go to jail. And also the people that—
Well, you said if you're a young white man. That should be for anybody, though.
No, wait, I'm not done.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
If you're a young white male, the reason I say this is I'm saying young white male. Of course, it should be anybody, but anybody does not apply, because if a young black male shoots somebody, he gets either shot, killed, he doesn't make it to the fucking court, or he goes away. We should do that with young white males, because young white males sometimes, for the exact same fucking crime, don't get the exact same time or the same scrutiny. Okay. And we know what I mean by the double standard of scrutiny. Let me put my hand up, Pedro, to show you the double standards. I can do this, but you can't do this.
I can't see you.
I can't see you. By the way, that was actually a G Unit thing. That wasn't John Cena. I don't know if y'all know.
Not even G Unit, specifically
Lee.
Tony Yayo.
It was a Tony Yayo thing.
That was a Yayo.
That John Cena bit from him. Just want to put that out there. That's
and John Cena's been on late night shows talking
and said it. He said it. What he said. I didn't come up with that shit. But y'all know what I mean by the definition of insanity. We do need gun laws. We do. It works in other countries. It does work. Canada. How many mass shootings have you heard in Canada? Okay. Let's just start adopting some of the things that we hear around the world, and that's one of them. That's how I felt about it.
It is, yeah.
And fuck your feelings. Facts matter. The
Facts
numbers
matter.
prove it. The numbers prove it in all these other countries.
You know what it is. Savage AF, y'all. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. That's your Shangry for today. That's your show for today, y'all.
Guess who's going to be at the Chateau?
Le Chateau du Comédie.
Yes.
Looks like this Friday, the 14th, I'll be there, 10 p.m., hosting the late night show. They love me as a host there. It's a skill that I'm actually good at.
No, he's not good at it. And I'm just gonna say this. I don't want him hosted. Fuck that.
Yeah.
But he's excellent at it.
The reality is I'm good at all three levels. They talk about it in basketball, 3-point mid-range, in the lane. I got it all, bro. I could host, feature, or headline. You know what I mean? So
he's very funny. And
I'll be hosting Friday at the Chateau.
Make sure you go check him out live, Pedro live at the Chateau. And I will be in the Bay Area this week. I got 4 shows coming up at the Bay. Yay! I'll be in Oakland, California on the 13th at Yoshi's. All the people in the Bay, you know what Yoshi's is. Get your tickets now. Go to the website. I'll be in Brentwood, California on the 14th at Gigi's Lounge. And then Saturday at Suisun, California at the Merino Lounge. And then Sunday, I'll be at the Punchline in Sacramento, California. And also, I just want to let you know, these are the people who are going to be on the show. Mario Hodge, Melanie Carmacho, and Solo Jones. I seen Solo Jones' show, and Clarence Thomas would be proud of it.
Wow. Oh, God damn.
Shots fired, nigga. But that's the lineup. Mario's funny. Melanie's funny. I'm all right. Solo.
Yeah. This
Solo
nigga
Jones,
just picked out one dude on the flyer. Was like, fuck this nigga.
And I'm closing. So I'm closing all
Let's
shows.
go.
All right.
Oh, that's going to be a good one. Y'all check it out, man. If you're in the Yay area, get Shang in. If you're in North Hollywood, get myself in this weekend.
Goes ride the whip.
All the way up there, my nigga. All right, y'all. Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. We'll be back here tomorrow, Tuesday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Until then, stay black if that's what you is.
Black in the black, then I'm black, y'all.
Don't be black if you're not. Just stay in your lane. Third, keep your finger out your fucking nose, man. It's not sanitary.
All right, if you do it in the privacy of your home. Not in the car when I'm at a red light looking
at you.
I see
where you live. Live with your own.
You're not invisible. I see you digging in your nose. I see you. So we will
in
see
your
you
car
tomorrow.
if you're
Tomorrow.
windows not tinted.
Share
you
our
can see.
show because you know the show's goddamn good. We'll see you then. Later.
That's what it is.